Hi, here we are, back again. Welcome. Okay, today we're going to talk about stage technique, handling your nerves. Right. Let's just get straight into it. I have a choir. At times there's 15 of us, at other times there can be up to 35 and 40. And I've actually run and managed this choir for many years, which means that we've done multiple and countless performances. Couple of the things that are absolutely key for me when you're going to do a performance. Don't turn up and not prepare. What's the saying? Preparation prevents piss poor performance. If you're going to be singing at an event, it is mandatory that you turn up before the audience. Okay, what if it's a family event? Maybe that's a little bit different. Go off into a back bedroom, practice, come out, present. But if you're presenting at something, you're going to sing at something that's a little bit bigger than that, you must turn up early. Must turn up early. Get your seat ready. If you're standing, if there's a microphone, which I'm holding here now, you need to have a practice. All right, so the first thing that doesn't matter where you're planning to sing or what you're planning to sing at is your stage presence. So I don't care whether you're singing with a family or whether you're singing at a wedding, what the event is. The moment you have eyes on you, you must remain professional and poised. You must show your confidence. There is nothing more excruciating as an audience member than watching somebody fiddling around with their music band going, it's not quite right, it's not quite right. Look, I know you're nervous, I get that, and I really feel for you, but this should have been prepared and planned beforehand. Have that music stand ready to go beforehand. Have the pianist and practice getting on stage beforehand. All right, so now I've given you that huge lecture on what you should be doing beforehand. Walking on stage, if that's what you're doing, I want a nice smile on the face, walking up confidently, already have that beautiful posture for singing ready to go because it exudes confidence. Walking up, standing, and the moment you get on stage, don't revert back to an old posture which is standing on one leg or the other leg. I want you standing in that perfect posture and doing your body check, moving up your body. So you're getting ready to sing and you can hear the music. Couple of key things. The first one is using a microphone. Now, the first couple of times people are going to sing, I don't think it's a good idea to hold a microphone. Why is that? Watch this. Okay. I'm nervous. And the first thing that goes for me is my hands. Now, imagine, like I just did then, I can see my hand in the microphone shaking and my voice starts to shake. It's a horrible situation. I can't get out of it. I want to put the microphone down and I can't because I've got to keep singing into it. Be mindful of that. If it's your first couple of performances, ask for a mic stand, pop it in. If it is a mic stand, you need to make sure that you stay at the mic stand here or here. Don't be singing out here. Microphone can't pick you up. It's too far away. Stand right into that microphone. Hello, 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 okay? The best part about microphone use is whenever I see it on The Voice and people doing that, yeah, look, you're going to have to be playing and singing for years if you want to try it. Please don't. Microphone stand if you can. Stand here. The other thing is that if you're really into the song, you might feel that you can move around like this. If you're going to do that, the microphone, the sound will sound la, okay? So know the location, know whether you're going to use a mic or not, and then practice accordingly. That does mean, yes, ladies, get your hairbrush out, sing into it. I've got one student who's currently singing into his hat stand, I kid you not, because he has a tendency to do all of this moving around, and I said we'll only be able to hear every fourth word. Mic technique, very, very important, and I suggest in the beginning not to use a mic if you can get away with it. Okay, so we've done our stage technique, we've done our mics, we've walked on and off. Regardless of your performance, walk with dignity and poise. You have put the time and effort into this. Walk as if you deserve it because you truly do. So before we go and do any singing, a lot of people, most people, all people hopefully, get a huge attack of the nerves. It's normal, it's okay, and if you aren't nervous, there's a problem. Let me tell you, I've done not nervous before, and my performance was flat and uninspired. What I like to do with my choir and myself before I go on is find a quiet corner and do some deep breathing. And what kind of deep breathing? You did it in the breath support. Inhale on 4 and exhale on 8. And you know what I don't do is I don't panic and look at my words and think about back to my song. And I don't do that because I've practiced enough. And if you've practiced enough, you'll get on stage and those nerves might be terrible. You might have a prompt in your mind that prompts those first couple of lines, but away you'll go because you've practiced so much. So back to before you're on stage or before you start to sing, you're deep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And you're thinking about the performance and how you are going to rock it in. If you've got to think about anything, just think about how you're going to sound incredible, and you deserve it because of the amount of work and effort you've put in through the nose and out through the mouth. And if people want to talk to you and you have an opportunity, say, look, I just want to spend a little bit of time on my own before I sing, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And because you've already done all your preparation beforehand, you've set up the keyboard, you've practiced with the musician, you've checked the mics. You don't need to be worrying about those things. Your music stand is ready to go, in through the nose and out through the mouth. When it is time to come and go on stage and sing, you'll be as calm as you possibly can. When I walk out on stage to sing a song, I stand still and straight, my posture is up, and I do that body check prior to singing, and I'm thinking about the story in my head that I've attached to the song. When I'm doing the body check for my feet, legs, hips, rib cage, relaxed stomach, relaxed shoulders, and head held high, and away I go. So I hope I've given you enough to... The final thing is I didn't talk about speakers, and right now I'm using a speaker. I'm using a speaker with this very video. If you are going to be singing with a band or singing with any speakers, you must do a sound check beforehand. It is quite disconcerting for you to be singing and the sound is coming back at you. So you need to get used to that. The sound is not from here, the sound is from the ground, or the speakers from the sides or up above you, okay? Must do a sound check. Anyway, thanks guys, I've rattled on long enough and it's been great having you here today. See you later.